old monk surrounded by his memories. Is this a shrine to a god? Or is it a shrine to his past?
Hey guys, and welcome back to Season, A Letter to the Future. I think we've got one more space on this page for one last little picture. Let's just see if we can't compose something a little bit more fitting for our spotty sock friend here. Beautiful work. Let's get that pasted into the album. There we go. Pride of place on the page there. And interesting that this little quote, in the heart of the shrine, this god sits alone. There was word of maybe, is this a shrine to a god or a shrine to this man's past? Maybe the two lines are a little bit blurred. So we're trying to convince this old monk here that maybe the future, the next season, is worth looking out for, is worth holding on for. Let's see what we can get out of the guy.
My name is Easel.
Aha.
I was the last monk of Tiang Valley. I never finished my exams to be a monk, but I'm the only one left.
Oh, see, you're pretty much the best qualified.
I took becoming a monk for granted because I grew up around them.
Oh.
If you're including a ruin like me, you must be serious about recording this season. What will you write about me?
You were the last monk of Tiang Valley. You chose to be washed away. No, we can't give up on the old guy.
That's true, but I was once a scared little boy.
And you're not now?
I was orphaned by the war.
Oh. Okay.
The monks found me on the coast, wandering alone, shell-shocked.
Wow.
Sonia, the head monk, took care of me.
Oh, is that Sonia? Wow, she's the one that drew the war to a close.
I saw things I shouldn't have. She helped me erase those memories. If I had any memories of my family, I lost them too. But at least I didn't wake up screaming anymore.
Did she take him to see the god of forgetting?
I was so afraid of accidentally calling her Mom.
Why is that?
She was the head monk. Even before she ended the war, Sonia was an imposing figure. I slept, I forgot, and I grew. The soldiers came to the valley.
Oh. The war followed you. Who's this a picture of?
Sonia hated the war for taking my family, like it took so many others.
Oh, okay, maybe the lady in the other picture, the older lady, was his grandmother or mother, maybe, and this is Sonia?
The most powerful prayers are always made out of desperation. She figured out how to amplify our sleep prayer.
Oh, and that was what was cast out over the prismatic plane soldiers.
A prayer that could end a season. No one had ever done anything like that. She sent me to the coast to turn on the light posts.
Light posts?
To signal that the season would end soon.
Oh.
I used to go to the light posts alone, just to dream about another season. To dream about being born in another season. To die in another season. To imagine a life where I wasn't afraid to have hope. I'd like you to have one of these photos.
Oh, wow.
To carry it with you to wherever you're going.
Okay. Do we take a picture of his childhood, of Sonia, or of him at the light post dreaming of another season? I can't help but feel the turning of the season is something to do with losing your memory of everything that came before, having your personality and your experience is wiped away. I feel there's some sort of theme of that. So as much as I'd like to take some part of this monk's history away with me and seal that away into the vault, I kind of feel like ending the war is kind of a big deal, and Sonya is someone who is right on the verge presently of being completely forgotten. So when the next season comes along, what hope is there of keeping hold of her memory without something to mark her with?
Really? Why?
She's an important figure to the world, essentially.
She was. To me.
The power's gone.
They've shut off the power.
Of course.
Won't be long now.
Of course, the dam is powering the whole valley, isn't it?
Imagine the waves rolling in here. The water so deep that light won't reach us.
I don't think they're going to roll in here, more crash over the tree line.
I should pray one last time. We should both pray.
So, I guess we're approaching the point where we're going to find out if that whole thing about taking the dam down was just a ruse. Although, no, they're not supposed to be demolishing the dam until the next day, are they?
Now. Your pendant. The sacrifice your mother made to keep you safe. It might be possible to pass on this blessing.
So, are we maybe trying to create like a group mass pendant?
To divide its power among the people you've met on your journey.
Oh.
To shepherd them into the next season. For a truly strong player, we would need to use up the power of your pendant.
Oh, this is leading to a sacrifice, isn't it?
I'm not sure it would work. It's never been done before. But I know it would weaken your pendant. In that case, nobody would be protected. Before you light the candle, I want you to think hard about if you want to do this. Do you want to pass on this blessing and leave yourself vulnerable? Or will you continue your role as a vessel of memory?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Not like a big decision or anything then. Well, let's see. Oh, gosh. So we have the option. I'm not entirely sure what this candle signifies. The camera was sort of focusing on it. Let's just check out this bell whilst we're here, because... Oh, I really thought this was going to be interactive, but clearly not. Okay, let's just go for a quick paddle whilst we mull this over. So we're potentially dividing up the power of our pendant in order to hopefully protect the people of Tieng Valley and see them through to the next season, but we're potentially putting ourselves in harm's way. It's a bit hard to tell if we're putting ourselves in harm's way or simply lessening the protection we have against potential harm. So does that mean that some of the mind maladies that are out here in the world might be more potent against us, I guess? I suppose, in a way, even if we did sacrifice a piece of ourselves, a piece of our mind, to keep the people safe, we still have the journal and everything we've collected along the way. Right, so just to double check, we don't have an option on this candle. He's sort of standing by next to that candle. And there's nothing more that we can do over here at his trailer. bike is standing over there mocking me because I can't actually ride it anywhere. Okay, so I guess this decision needs to be made here. Contemplate the choice. Use my pendant for the prayer, or I can't risk my pendant. Well, I think we need to contemplate for a moment. Think about the people of the valley. Think about my mission. Think about my mum. Okay, I guess Estelle is going to try and evaluate everything.
I promised her I wouldn't do anything to my pendant. That was why she let me go. She told me I had to remember everything. That it was my role.
So we did promise Mum that we wouldn't mess with the pendant, we wouldn't tamper with it, but there was no way at that time that Estelle or her mum could possibly know what we've encountered and the people that we've met out here in the world. This mass pendant, what we know that there's the possibility of maybe shepherding the people remaining in the valley through to the next season using the pendant. We know that the people of Kera Village have a shot at reaching the next season because we warned them to make pendants for themselves. But one thing that's just occurred to me is, what about the people that left the valley and moved to the Radiant City? What protection do they have? What's going to see them through to the next season? Is this pendant that I could potentially make powerful enough to protect them as well? Speaking of the people,
They were kind to me. They're already losing so much.
they're finding peace. They were weighted down by the past. I said before, didn't I? It feels as though so much of the existence of today is so rooted in the war that came before. I mean, even the monk, even this person who's closest to a position of enlightenment is so heavily weighed down by the past.
Change is not always bad. They will be reborn in another season.
And then think about the mission.
I need to be sure someone will remember this season. There needs to be at least one witness. Someone to carry this season into the future. That is what I set out to do.
Oh, wow. We know that the journal, at the very least, must make it to the vault in some way, shape, or form, because we're playing this from the perspective of that researcher in the white coat looking at the journal at some point in the future. So the journal must make it regardless of our choice here. I suppose we're essentially making a choice as to whether Estelle makes it intact through to the next season, or whether she takes that risk to save others. I think in light of the fact that this season will be remembered, irrespective of our decision, and we've seen proof of that, it's Estelle over the people of the valley. I think that, coupled with the fact that there is the hope that the Grey Hands might actually know what the hell they're doing, having gathered all of that Harpic and calling whoever they're calling upon for the mass prayer, I think we've got to take that chance. Could be a sacrifice, but I think we've got to give up our assured protection for others.
I can feel the memory, senses, and energy in the air. I have not prayed with any great purpose in so long. Let's set our minds to it. Pray with me.
Do we record the prayer as well? Why the hell not? We've come this far. Whoa.
We sink these words into the fragile earth to accompany lost souls. Listen to the record of our lives spinning and the old woman tapping her foot to the music. Taste the fruit we stole from the orchard and pretend to love the taste until you truly do. Feel the fabric of a lost doll. Smell the incense of an old evening sun.
Wait, was she the kid?
A prayer, the scent of the woods and the wedding tree. Turn your eyes to the colored lights. The faces in the crowd are the faces of your children.
I wonder if Sofan was the kid that lost the doll.
On behalf of our companions, let them find themselves with senses warm and ready for the life of the season to come. You have the sounds of the moment. The moment is already past. We've done all we can.
It's just occurred to me that we've rung the bell of the god of sleep. Is this... Are we about to go into an eternal sleep here?
I need to take you out of this place. It can't end here. Let's go.
I never saw him that way. I was there. I saw it. Firsthand.
The true end of the Tiang Valley was not the flood coming. It was when these people would go their separate ways. At the last possible moment, I saw them as a community. Without the protection of my pendant, I felt even closer to them. Whatever happens, we're all in it together.
Oh, is this the Grey Hand? It is.
The Grey Hand arrived. He had what he called passports for everyone. He said they were supposed to have a photo, but that his camera was broken and he wanted to use mine. I saw in these little papers the beginning of a new world. He asked me if I could help him. I had only one moment to decide.
Wow. So these passports are going to get these people out of the valley. But wait, are we helping him or are we giving up the camera? I suppose we've documented as much as we can. Why would we... Let's think this through a moment. Why would we not help him and by extension help these people? The engine stopped. I hope I'm not against a clock. Only had a moment to decide. Yeah, why would we not help?
I said, yes.
If it helps
The Grey
these
Hand
people...
thanked me. He gave me a pin and told me their new name would be Floral Path.
That means something to him. Yeah, why would we have not helped these people leave the valley for their new lives? I'm beginning to think the whole damn deconstruction thing is real. It is going to happen.
The monk said he felt like driving all night.
But what about the gathering of the Harpic?
Listen closely. The road behind you leads to the coast. There's an old warning system on the beach,
Ah, the light posts.
an emergency light that can be seen from the other side of the ocean. You can warn the rest of the world about the change of season. All you have to do is turn it on. It was built to survive anything. I'm sure it still works. Do you understand?
Yep. Yeah, what will you do now? You seem to have a renewed vigor.
I've been thinking about that all night. I have this idea to turn my van into a shrine.
Ooh.
For every sermon I preach, I'll listen to 10.
You are going to carry on. Yes.
And you will remember everything. You will survive everything. Rest transparent in the spirit that gives you rise. Farewell.
Farewell, old monk. Be safe. Oh, good. We remembered to take the bike. I forgot about that. Okay. And this is... Is this the final journey? Down to the coast? So this is where, or presumably this is the spot where the old monk used to come in his younger days to just come and think about another season. And now he's, maybe that's symbolic. Maybe he's sending us to the same location, not only to actually activate the warning system, but, well, there it is. But also for us to consider what's, whoa. Whoa, that horn up on the hill. What in the world? I'm guessing that's the system. What is that? Is somebody blowing that horn, or is it automated? Oh, okay. That's a that's something I wasn't supposed to do. I feel like I'm... Oh no, we're good. I was about to say I felt like I was running out of road there. Is that place with the horn... Okay, I get it. I get it. Is that place up on the hill there where this system is activated from? And who's being signaled? Whoa. That old ship capsized there. Wait, that... No, that couldn't be... That's too much of a coincidence. That couldn't be the same ship that was, Oh, hello, there's a little buoy down there. A little, life ring. That couldn't be the same ship that the Cairo village elder...
The elder told me she grew up on a watery republic. The ship was commandeered during the war.
I actually meant to zoom then, but that's actually a pretty damn good picture. Is that the same ship? Surely not. Oh, we've got another page to complete. The seaside. Wow. Right. I have questions. Oh, there's another path there. Okay, I have questions about that up there. What is that? Right, let's actually zoom properly this time.
The sound is so forlorn, trying to speak to the ocean.
What is it? Right, I'm guessing we're going to sketch. We are. But is this going to cause too much time to pass? Doesn't look like any time has passed, I don't think. There's some sort of flag hanging on the top of the ship as well. I noticed that before. Blue and yellow by the looks of it. So, yeah, it would make sense that that's one of the ships that was commandeered for the war effort. No idea who it was commandeered by. Maybe the Prismatic Army. But yeah, it would be really interesting to discover whether. Oh, damn it! I'm not doing very well here on the landscape. Whether that is the same ship that she grew up on. Well, I guess we might be about to find out. But first of all, there's this little, what looks like a pile of scrap and a life ring. Oh, okay. Ah, the Topaz Watery Republic. What does that say? Float out 735. Was that the year that they cast off?
This is a life ring. I like the sound of that.
I feel like our time is really against us at the moment. Especially with that horn going off again. Let's just quickly cycle between these tall stone pillars just to make sure there's nothing else that we should be seeing here. I don't feel that there is. Look at these ducts rising up into the skyline. Okay, so can we... What are those red signs? Oh, they're lights, okay. Can we get an idea of what this flag is? It is possible to have a good time. Okay, thanks for those encouraging words.
Her motto is very much in line with what I've learned about the Golden Season.
Yep, it certainly is possible to have a good time. Good luck in your fun-finding endeavors. Where is this? Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's really quite unnerving. It feels almost like we're being chased by the onset of the next season. I have this overwhelming desire to stop before going up this bank and just slot the keepsakes that we've collected so far into their respective places on the page, because I feel like if I step too far, we might not have that that privilege anymore. Up that there. The keepsake bar in the top left isn't actually advancing any quicker than any other page, as far as I can tell. So I think we've probably got a few more things that we can add to the keepsakes before the curtain call. Oh, there's a boat. Wait, there's a person. Hold on. Whoa, now. Hold up. Is there anything else to see? There is not. Who is? Hello? Hi. Kinda wasn't expecting anybody else to be here at the edge of the world. You're somewhat purple. Has to be said. Brought a good book as well, by the looks of things. Hello? Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I love you.
Right. Thanks and all.
Ice cream.
You speak my language better than I speak yours. Fair.
problems. What this do?
Warns others of impending doom. Signal the end of a season. Warn people. Yeah, a warning for those across the seas.
For people.
Mm-hmm. I'll turn them on when the sun sets.
You turn them on?
So I'm told.
Aha! I think wrong.
Oh. You thought it was a stadium. Bless your heart.
It's not for sport.
Not for sport, no.
My village.
Oh, and where's that? Okay.
I'd rather life. You see?
Wow, hold on. We have so much in common.
You?
Funnily enough. Yeah, I think my village is safe.
Safe village. So,
Oh, are we going... Wait, hold on. Oh, cool. We get to choose what best represents our home. Oh, man. Okay. Right. Well, I suppose I could revisit the picture of Dr. Fumio and his little boy. I kind of feel bad for doubting him in the first place. Seems like he genuinely was a man to work wonders and well respected for good reason. I don't want to view it as a fortress from the outside. Photograph of everyone I've ever known. That one's not even commented. Ooh, maybe I won't show that one. That one doesn't even have a comment against it. So maybe wouldn't really be treated as something of worth. Well, it's going to have to be this one then. A photograph of everyone I've ever known.
nice village.
Thanks.
It's weird, no?
What is?
I have weird.
You have weird.
Public lizard.
Oh, wait. Did people come to worship the lizard or converse with it?
For everyone.
Public... Wait, hold... What, they were being handed out? Are they pets?
No.
Oh, dear.
Haha. I say I live home.
Oh, dear. Okay.
My mother no cry goodbye.
But your father was very upset.
Your mother?
Photo? My mum is strong. She did get emotional, but she is strong. Ah, the goodbye ritual.
Ah, strong mom. Morning I leave.
Oh, so that is your boat out there.
I go far, far.
Who's the lady on the shore?
Alone. Long time. I leave home.
There, wow, that's a difference in responses. There was a prophetic dream that signaled the end of the season, so I went to try and record this time on Earth and make it real for people in the future. I think that's possibly a bit long-winded for our fellow here. Let's keep it simple.
Why not?
Why did you leave? If he comes back with... If this is basically what the long explanation was that I passed up.
Why not? Same.
Okay, cool.
Look at crab now.
That's a big crab.
I see. I like it.
It's kind of cool looking.
I draw. What you like?
Where will the birds fly to when the flood comes? The critters of Tieng Valley. Cow in the shade craving attention. Short grass for a small snack. I wonder what you use the horns for. We learned about old technology. Not much about wild animals. I think... I like this fellow. The critters of Tieng Valley. I like the little fella up on the shelf there.
Ah.
Oh, he likes that.
Sound.
Yes, plenty of that.
To play sound. You play sound.
Why not? What should we play? Oh, there's going to be so much to choose from. So much to choose from. Okay, we have the sleep music. Frog. We don't want to play the klaxon from the valley, do we? I don't even remember what sound that was. Music boxes, goats, birds, that monkey, cowbells, the flies buzzing around the rotting fruit. No, thank you. No, I don't want to play a Greyhound radio. Calming music played by the wind. What better to see out the end of the season? Oh, that's what I recorded, wasn't it? I cut it short.
This is an instrument I found in a valley.
I was so hoping those recordings might actually store the full-length version, even though I cut them short, but clearly not.
Created by people long dead, played by the wind, howling to no one but me.
Good. Here?
3
days together. Friend now.
Ah, someone you met along the way. Wait, there's a community out at sea?
Sad that I go.
Met a young boy. Met an old monk. She reminds me of someone I met. Met a young boy. Yeah. Let's go with Kochi. He was trying to say goodbye. Yeah, to his father and to his home. The next season will be his.
Cute kid. Now, here together, we are same.
Yes. Yes, we are, strange foreign fellow. Oh, you've got a camera as well? Excellent. How cool. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The button on the pedestal's all lit up for us. Oh, is this it? Are these the final steps that we take? Well, I think I maybe have 2 final pictures to take, I would think. Take one of his boat.
The warning lights look bigger than an easel's photo.
Yeah, they are pretty huge. I can completely see why our fellow over there thought they might have been sports stadium lighting. And then I think this is our last image. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. Okay, let's... Oh, he gave us the picture. Fantastic. Oh, we've hit the keepsake.
On the beach, I move through the wreckage of an old season, and a way to warn the world about the arrival of the next. The cycle will continue. I hope I played my role well.
Yes, I truly do. I hope we've made the right decisions along the way as well. I wonder whether our decision back at the shrine would have really made a difference to the fates of the people of Tiang Valley. Okay. Oh, I feel like this is it. I feel like this is the final interaction. The button. Let's maybe rearrange this a little bit. Put that there, there. Okay. Let's do this. Go on, Estelle. Turn on that warning system. This is the final I feel like this is such a final move. It feels like a final acceptance of the turning of the season. Oh, I thought it wasn't working then.
The lights sent out a warning to the other side of the world. I wondered if anyone was watching. I wondered if anyone remembers what it means. This season is over.
Okay, I guess we hold on tight and see what that means.
My new friend is sailing home in the morning. I've decided to go with him.
Oh.
I feel so scared and so relieved at the same time. I can't think straight. Before sailing into the unknown, I checked in on my journal, my letter to the future.
Wow. So this is where we get to, what, flick the pages and see... Oh, it's doing the whole two-turn thing again. It hasn't done that since the start. Let's see our journey. So, let me see. One condition for letting me go that I take what I collect to the museum vault, the Palace of Art and Memory at the edge of the earth. Perhaps this boat is to take us to the edge of the earth where the museum is. How far we've come on this journey. This is our final... Oh, these were the slips that that the Greyhound man handed out to all the residents before performing the final evacuation, getting the last of them out to the... What's it called? what was the city called? Radiant City. This is it. The three gods, the shrine, the final toast to Tieng Valley, the evacuation, and that's it. The end of our story with the warning lights along the coast. Oh, hello. Oh, hold on. Wait, what? The whole ocean is turning into a memory pool? Whoa. Oh, there goes the pendant.
Blinding light, and a strange pattern disappeared off the surface of the water. My mind emptied out. But then my senses came alive. I smelled the ocean air, felt the boat rocking, heard the waves rolling, saw someone else was with me.
Oh.
I detected the world for the first time. I was overwhelmed by its beauty and a feeling of possibility. Then I found this journal and I read carefully through each page.
Oh,
It says,
wow.
Here is my home, my mom, my friends. I didn't recognize any of them, and the loss hit me. I became aware of a massive absence. And I realized that if it wasn't for this journal, I wouldn't even know I lost anything at all.
Huh.
These pages are a little bridge between us and the world that just disappeared. And I put them together, so that must be who I am. Someone who left their home to take measure of the world before it changed. Here's a record of the people I met along the way, moments from their lives at the end of this era. I discovered that a group called the Grey Hands planned to remove the haunted quality of the season with a prayer. So they must have prayed for us to forget, to erase some of the world's memory. I hope what I recorded in my journal helps you cut through the fog of amnesia, the same way it helped me remember who I am. I'll continue taking measure of the world, even if I never make it to a palace of art and memory. No matter where you're reading this, I offer you my journal and the lives inside it. If anything in here escapes from the page into the world, let it be one sentence. Just a few words you heard from a traveler on a bicycle. When at the end of the evening, she turned to you and said, "It is not too late."
How to leave home
Oh,
for my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes. Close everything. Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move.
could this
To entangle
be?
yourself everywhere with everyone.
Could this be
So the
Kochi?
next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
I wonder if that could be Kochi. Wow. So Estelle continued documenting the world that she found on the other shore. And despite losing all of her memory, she'd already lost part of her memory. She'd had her own name removed by the god of forgetting, but to have all of her memories of everything in her entire life removed by the turning of the season, but still having that drive to continue exploring and seeing the world and documenting everything. I wonder if that was the small part of her that was retained by the pendant before it broke, and it was the memories that were wiped away after it was smashed. Wow. And like I say, maybe that researcher, maybe that person in the lab coat who appears to be in a glistening, well built up, beautiful city at the end there, could that maybe be Kochi when he'd grown up? It could be someone completely unrelated. Could be an ancestor of Estelle or of someone that she'd known on her travels. But I don't know. I just get a funny feeling that could be Kochi. Reading her journal. She obviously made it either to that museum and to the vault or to that city that we've seen to pass the journal on, for it to go on and be read by other people, and for the season past to be remembered, even though that mass prayer is, so it sounds as though the collection of all of the Harpic was used in a mass prayer. Maybe it was all taken to the shrine of the god of forgetting, so that the mass prayer could be used to make everybody completely rid themselves of all memories of their life, to try and shake off this connection, this rooting of everybody's lives in a terrible, horrible past in the season of war. Wow, lots to think about. that's going to take some time to mentally unravel. But guys, I want to thank you very, very much for joining me. It's been a pleasure, a big change of pace from what I'd normally sort of experience in games. But yeah, quite a heavy one to think about, and a lot of messages there, I think. But thank you so much for joining me and for the comments along the way. I really, really do appreciate it. Going to be back very, very soon with a new series on a new game, one that I've been sitting on for quite a while and I'm really excited to actually jump into. So I'll be back with that very soon. But in the meantime, if you would like to leave a like or you care to leave a comment, I'd really love to see what you guys think about what we've just experienced. I'd love to hear your take on how Estelle's journey through the past season came to an end and what the start of the new one means for her, as well as who is that was reading the journal and actually following our story along. And come on over to the Discord. Would be great to see you over there. We can pick up the conversation there and explore a few different possible outcomes and theories. But for now, I have been and will continue to be Chunky Monkey. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.